Well, guys, it looks like we're shit out of luck for this campsite. I'm gonna have to go on my phone and try to find another campsite for us to go to. Well, this sucks. It's not a good start to the trip. Guys, here's part of that river. Looks nice. Nice little creek right here. Designated sites only. Okay. Alright guys, so we're getting here into the dispersed camping area. So we're just gonna keep driving and okay. These people are waving us to go past. They might be looking at a sign or doing something. Keep driving down and we'll see when we can start seeing some sights. So with these kind of dispersed camping areas, you can't just really pull over, park and camp wherever you want. You still have to camp in like designated areas. So when you get to these areas, you'll see like designated campsites. Like there will be almost like you could tell people park there all the time. Usually there's going to be like a fire ring, evidence of people camping there. Like they're pretty obvious. You can pretty much tell when you pull up on one of the marked sites or designated sites, which I guess sometimes they're marked and sometimes they aren't. But we're just going to cross our fingers and hope that we can get lucky out here and find one of these nice sites. I can already see the pond on my maps. I can't really see it yet. We're still gonna hopefully be coming up on it soon. But there's a river that goes through here. I'm not exactly sure what the river's called. This is like a last minute thing. We had to switch from the last campsite to this one. So I'm just gonna keep going and we're gonna hope we can find a site somewhere, hopefully along the river. And there's also gonna be a pond right here. So me and Roscoe will be able to hike down to this pond and hopefully pull out some trout if we can't get one in the river. So here's a parking spot. That doesn't really look like a campsite though. All right guys, I'm gonna keep going and see if I can find one of these. All right guys, well, I went all the way up to where you can't go anymore. There's just public parking up there, but there's dispersed sites all along this road right here. I was trying to find one on this side of the road because this is the side where the river is. And obviously it'd be really cool to just camp right alongside the river. But I did see one spot that's off here to the left that I passed. So as long as nobody pulled up behind me and took it, we should be able to get that site. And the river is still right here. So this is probably gonna be the best that we can do. I tried my best to find a perfect site right on the water somewhere, but of course that's not always the case. So yeah, all of these sites that are along the water or along the river are all taken, and that's being said for all the way down to the main road that I just came from. And I think they have like more than 18 sites at this one. There's a lot of sites, but at least we found one. There's one right here. This is site number 12, so this is gonna be our best bet, is to have this site right here. It's a good thing we have a small tent because this is a small site. We're here, boys. Let me get out real quick and we'll take a little peek. Finally, after going to that first campground and having that first campground be completely full, we come out here to this site. Let's see if you guys come down in this area, you guys want to know what site I'm staying at. Guys, let's see, here we go, site number 12. No hunting in this area, which I actually prefer that. So we got the Jeep out here. The Jeep did amazing coming out here. I just kept it in automatic, so it's technically always an all-wheel drive. It just kind of shifts the power where you need it. Oh wow, we have 2 different fire pits. Oh, you know what, I didn't even check to see if I could have a fire while I was out here, so I'll have to double check on that at some point today. I have to drive back to where I have service so that I can call my girlfriend. But yeah, so we're here, guys. I'm gonna get this stuff out. I'm gonna start getting camp set up, and yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, got the campsite set up for the most part. We're gonna use this fire pit and just ignore the one on the other side of the tent. Got our little camping chair out, and then I got the tent set up. You guys saw a little video of that probably. I got a little sleeping pad in there. It's just like a little foam one that folds up, and then I have my sleeping bag on top of it. I got a little blanket right here for Roscoe. Got my clothes, and yeah, it's just one of those little, I think it's advertised as a 2-person tent, but I got it just as a 1-person tent for when I do these solo trips like this. But yeah, now I have Roscoe in the car already. We're gonna go down and drive to where I have service, and then I'm gonna give Ellie a call, let her know that we got here, that there's no service here and stuff, and then we're gonna come back and hopefully hit this river and try to catch some trout. I might try down there a little further where there's that little pond, and try it out down there first, see what we can do. But I brought my fly gear and my spinning rod, so we should be able to get something on this trip. All right, so I got Roscoe fed and got him some water, and pretty much got everything at the campsite set up. The only thing I haven't really done, because I wasn't expecting to be able to have a fire, was I don't have any firewood, so I'm gonna have to scavenge around a little bit and find myself some firewood. I don't have any fire starters or nothing either, but we'll see if we can make it work. Yeah, hopefully we can get a fire going tonight, or at least be able to get a fire going, so that I still haven't used this yet. It's like a little cheap fire pit grill. You just throw it over your fire pit, and that's hopefully what I'm going to be cooking some trout on during this trip, if we can get our hands on a trout. So yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. It's going to be our first time fishing this little river. I'm going to go down there with the fly rod and a spinning rod and just throw both, and we'll just see how it goes. So let's go get some trout. All right, here it is, guys. Here's the little pond I was talking about. Oh, dude, this pond looks so good, guys. I can see so many fish breaking the water already. Oh my God. I have a feeling this pond right here is gonna be loaded with trout. I'm gonna come over here. This is where I'm seeing most of it happening. Oh, guys, let's get on some of these trout. Hopefully there's trout in here. I mean, I see fish breaking the water, but never know. So I'm gonna cross my fingers and see if we can get some trout. Oh, is it really raining? All right, guys, it's actually starting to rain a little bit, so I'm gonna try to get this pole out here as fast as I can. I'm gonna set one up with just some regular old power bait, and then I'm probably gonna throw around my fly pole. It doesn't look like there's much I can get stuck on over here, so we'll try our hand at fly fishing once again. All right, let's get set up. I wish it wasn't raining right now. Hopefully this doesn't last long. I know I had that little spurt of rain when I was driving up here. It started raining pretty hard for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I was just hoping it wasn't gonna make its way up here. I know, Roscoe. Oh, I know. Your life's so difficult right now, Roscoe. I'll try this fly for a little bit if I don't get any luck on the fly, because I'm just not that good at fly fishing yet. I think I've literally only caught one fish on a fly pole so far. So we'll see how I do. If I can't get nothing, then I'll pull out some spinner lures or something, and that will for sure get them. Roscoe. No. Yeah, you guys are gonna unfortunately be hearing Roscoe whine a lot. He's still trying to get used to camping, and you know, me being too far for him to reach on his little leash. I don't trust him to be off the leash, so no. All right, so as you guys can see, or maybe you guys can see, maybe not, you could still kind of tell the ground's wet. But you guys definitely saw when I was fishing in that little pond that the kind of river connects on both ends. Just out of nowhere started raining super hard on. Hey, Roscoe, come here. Come on. Out of nowhere just started raining super hard, and so me and Roscoe walked back to the car and drove back to the campsite. I have all my stuff kind of under this this tree right here, just kind of trying to stay out of the rain. It's only raining a little bit right now, but hopefully that'll stop. I'm going to pick one of these meals. I have a bunch of these meals that you just add boiling water to. So I'm going to be trying those out on this trip, trying to get ready for backpacking and stuff. So I'm going to try one of those. We'll pick one out, get the butane stove going, heat up some water, and we're going to make ourselves some dinner. All right, guys, so I have my little set right here. It's got a knife, a spoon, a fork. It's also got a little bowl, a little coffee mug, and a plate. Right now, I'm just going to be using either the fork or the spoon, whichever one I need for these meals. And let me open this. This is my bigger portable stove. I have a smaller one that can fit into my backpack that I can use for like when I'm backpacking and stuff. But since I'm right here and my car's right here, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it how it is. So I got these meals right here. This one is pepper beef with rice. I also have biscuits and gravy. That's gonna be for tomorrow morning for sure. I got rice and chicken. Roscoe, no, there's nothing in there for you. I got some spicy chicken curry. And then let's see, what's the last one we got here? It is sweet and sour grilled chicken. This is the one I picked right here, the pepper beef with rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some water out, get this stove out, get it set up, and we're gonna start cooking dinner. You guys can tell Roscoe hates the rain. I have a little spot right here that's covered by trees too. I keep trying to get him to lay down in, but he's just all fired up. So I got the water going right here, boys. We got that boiling. Got our meal down there. This is cold, ice cold water that came out of the ice chest. So we'll see how long it takes for this to boil. It's actually raining pretty good right now. So what I'm gonna, oh, no. Roscoe tried to get a squirrel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make dinner right now. I'm probably gonna sit right here under this tree and eat my dinner, just enjoy the outdoors, so long as I'm not getting dripped on too bad. And then if it's still raining after that, I'm just gonna grab a few drinks in my backpack, go up in the tent with Roscoe and just kind of chill out for the night, or until it stops raining at least. This definitely wasn't the plan. I checked the weather before I came up here and it did not say, it said chance of thunderstorms, but it didn't really say if it was gonna rain or not. And it's been raining quite a bit. So I'm kind of disappointed that that's going on, but nevertheless, we're gonna try to make it a good trip. And yeah, so hopefully we can get on some trout tomorrow morning. All right, guys, so the water was done boiling. I went ahead and I put it in there and I sealed it shut. So that's gonna take maybe 5-10 minutes to cook. While that's going on, I'm gonna put away all the cooking stuff and we're gonna get ready to munch this down. Hopefully this pepper beef with rice is good. So that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and give it a little taste here. Sorry guys, the GoPro is dying on me, but this dinner's good, so I give it a thumbs up. All right, guys. There's not a lot of room in here. Sun's starting to go down. Just got enough room for me and Roscoe to fit. Got a few snacks. I'm gonna drink some soda and just kick it and chill out for the night. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. So I put her in full-wheel drive low. See if she can make it up here. Trying to get up to this little lake that's up here. And it's taking up these steep ass roads. All right, guys, so the road got a little bit too dicey up there and I wasn't gonna risk getting stuck all the way out here without like having other off-road buddies out here that can help me if I get stuck. And I don't have any ramps or anything like that. My shovel is actually back at the campsite too, so yeah, just with everything, I'm not prepared. I'm not gonna risk it if I actually get stuck. I actually haven't had a lot of experience off-roading with this Jeep. I know this Jeep can definitely do everything that was up there probably super easily, but that doesn't mean that I can do it super easily, even though the Jeep can, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and I'm gonna slowly start to make my way back down. I might come back down here to this nearest parking, and maybe me and Roscoe will walk the rest of the way, but it's a pretty good and steep hike. So I don't know if I want to make Roscoe go through all that just for me to go fish at this little lake. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might just end up driving back down and going down to Clear Lake and seeing if we can get some luck down there. This looks like it would be an awesome mountain lake to fish. So I'm still debating on walking up, but we'll see what happens. Well, guys, I went back down and parked down there, and me and Roscoe were just gonna walk up to the lake, but I got to the top up here and there's a gate on the road that says no trespassing private property. So I'm assuming that the lake that's over there is a private lake on private property, so I'm not even gonna try to go fish that. We're just going to we're gonna hike back down to the car, and we're gonna drive down to Clear Lake, and hopefully they're open already. Alrighty, guys, I made it down here to Clear Lake, and just freaking look at this, guys. This is freaking beautiful. Literally one of the prettiest lakes I've been to in Colorado so far. So there's a nice cove right here, nice big cove right here that isn't too far from the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all my gear. I'm gonna start down there because that already just seems like a good spot for trout, and then I'll just kind of slowly make my way along around the lake if I need, you know, if I need to, anything to go find these trout, guys. But I was doing my research and stuff, trying to find places to go, especially close to where I was camping, and this is supposed to be a really good trout lake, so hopefully we get on some. We made it down to our spot. It is a little windy right now. It's not too bad, but hopefully that will die down, or just at least not get any worse. I don't want it to be super windy today. Today is our only full day out and about, so this is supposed to be our best day of fishing right here. And we're supposed to be catching something that we can cook up for lunch when we go back to the campsite. Here we go. Fish on, boys. See if we can get him over here to the net, though. We still rolling? Okay. Roscoe. Come here. There we go, boys. It's trout number one. This one's kind of small. Don't think I'm gonna want to keep this one. Well, this guy was already bleeding pretty good. He's not the biggest trout, but hey, just me cooking up one for myself for lunch, that'll probably do. If I catch one that's a little bit better, I might keep both of them and then just take one home with me and cook it up at home. But hey guys, we haven't even, I wasn't even fishing for 10 minutes and we got our first one on the lure. Got him, boys. Freaking finally. Took long enough. Roscoe, look. It's just a wee little guy, but I will take him. He did. Alright guys, well, let's let this little guy go. Little bitch took my hook. Alright, well, that's number 2 on the day. So let's get another hook tied on there and let's get back out there. Got him, boys. I was waiting forever to get that guy. Still recording yet? Oh, he's right here, right? Get the... Come here, boy. Another little baby. Another one. Another hook thief. All right. Go back to the depths, little one. It's always the little ones too. The little ones are always the ones that take the hook. All right, boys. Fish number 3 on the day. It is 8 o'clock. So we've been out here probably like an hour and a half. So not too bad. It's still chilly. I thought it was going to be a lot warmer today. It is still only 46 degrees. And by noon, it's still not even supposed to be touching 60 degrees yet. So it's going to be a cool day today. I've already kept the one fish that I'm going to keep and eat for lunch. So he's just chilling down there on the stringer. I'm gonna gut him up and stuff. Probably right before I leave, whenever I'm done fishing. I got like a Ziploc bag and a knife and cutting board, all that in my backpack. So I'm just gonna fillet him right here by the water, put him in a bag. We'll take him back to the campsite and we'll cook him up for lunch. So today is just gonna be our chill day, our fishing day, where we're just pretty much fishing all day. So yeah, this is where we're gonna be at for the morning. Then we'll go cook up the trout, have lunch. And then after I have lunch, I'm gonna find somewhere else to fish. We're either gonna come back to this lake or we're gonna end up hitting one of the rivers or creeks that are in the area. I'm not quite too sure yet, but we'll get it figured out. We got one, boys, on the lure again. No, he got off. No, he didn't. Oh, it's a better one. Let's go. One's a little better. All right, guys, here we go. Rainbow number 4. Let's get this guy back. There he goes. Goodbye, my friend. And then we still got this one. This is the one that we're keeping right here. Oh, he's still alive. Still pretty alive. That's good. I want him to stay alive for as long as possible. The only shitty part is somehow he got the line like through his gill, like the lure and the line completely through his gill. So in order for me to unhook him like safely, I had to cut my line. So I got to retie the lure back on, but that is trout number 4 on the day, and let's keep it going. Oh, I pulled it from his... Oh, no, I didn't. Thought I pulled it from his mouth, but I guess not. There we go. Oh, come on. Let's go. Number 5, guys. This might be the best one of the day so far. That's why I like keeping them on the stringer and keeping them alive, because if something like this happens and I want to trade out the fish that I'm keeping, I can do so. I was fishing at that spot for a long time, so I decided to switch it up and came over here to another spot. Oh, this rock is sketchy. Stand on this one. Moved our trout and everything over here. So this spot right here, there's a little creek that's emptying out into the lake. So I figure if there's any good sized trout that are smart, they're sitting here waiting for all the food to come out of the creek. So hopefully there's some nice fatty trout over here just chilling. Finally, boy. It's been a little while. There we go. Look at that, Roscoe. Go fishy. There we go, guys. There's rainbow number 6. Took long enough. It's literally been like probably like an hour and a half since we caught our last one. Given we have missed a couple. We missed a couple of hook sets, a couple of opportunities, but we got this guy. I feel, oh my god, these mountain trout, dude. I swear they fight like no other. Bro. Like, you're just hurting yourself. Dude. If you singe my line, I'm going to be very pissed. Of course he took my hook. Nope, I'm getting my hook back. I am not letting you keep my hook. I don't have very many left. Okay. Look, Roscoe. Did you fishy? Woo. Had to show Roscoe. There he goes. All right, well, there's rainbow number 6. I had to get my hook out of that guy's mouth. I'm gonna have to retie that hook back on, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, well, got my cutting board, got my fillet knife. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy filleted. It is 11:06, so not too bad for the morning. I think we had 6 trout in total for the morning, so that's not too bad. So I'm going to fillet this fish right now. We're gonna go back, cook them up, and then we're either gonna come back here later after lunch to fish for the rest of the day, or I might pick somewhere else. I'm not too sure yet, but nevertheless, the adventure continues. Let's go, boys. Well, there's lunch. Just right here, right on the lake. Gonna fillet it up. I'm not gonna fillet it. I'm just gonna gut it and stuff. Cut off the head, cut off the tail, the fins, because I don't really like that shit. I'm gonna keep on the skin though. Obviously, I'm gonna descale it, and we're just gonna wrap it up in foil and cook it like that. You guys will see. All right, guys. Here is our gutted trout. Nice fresh trout. I bled him too. Cut his gills and bled him right before gutting him, so he should be nice and fresh. I'm gonna get this guy in a Ziploc bag, and we're gonna end up seasoning him, like throwing a bunch of seasoning on him, putting some butter with him, some lemon juice, garlic, stuff like that, and we're just gonna wrap him up in foil and cook him on the fire. So this should be a pretty good lunch. Alrighty, guys, we just left Clear Lake right now. We're gonna be driving back up to our campsite. We're gonna go cook some lunch, cook up this trout, and just hang out for a little bit, rest, and then I want to say maybe a few more hours or so, and we'll be right back down here again, ready to start fishing. So I'm still debating on whether we're just gonna go right back down to Clear Lake and fish Clear Lake some more, or if I'm wanting to go somewhere else and check out somewhere else, like a creek or another little lake or something. Okay guys, I'm back at the campsite. I'm not gonna be able to do this exactly how I wanted to. I was gonna pull out the big camera and stuff and get you guys some better shots at this, but it's still raining at the campsite. It's actually raining pretty good down here. But nevertheless, guys, here's that trout. We got some lemon pepper seasoning on there, some garlic powder, and just some regular salt. So I covered both sides, and I put a bunch on the inside as well. I'm gonna put a bunch of butter in here, and then I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna put another layer of foil too. I'm gonna double wrap it. And then I collected some wood and put it under a tree over there to try to keep it dry. We're gonna see if we can't get a fire going in this rain, so that we can cook this trout over the fire. And then if that doesn't work, we still have the butane stove that we can use. But yeah, let's cook up this trout. Okay guys, so this is the little bit of wood that I managed to collect. Hopefully it'll be enough to cook our fish. I totally forgot I had these little fire starters. So it might take the rest of these actually to get this going, because some of this wood's a little bit wet, and then of course it's just raining right now in general. But we need to see if we can get this started so so we can cook up our trout. I'm starving, guys. I literally haven't eaten anything all day. The only thing that I've had today is a Red Bull and some water. All right guys, well, it only took 2 of the fire starters and it looks like it's going pretty good. So I'm gonna try to get it as hot as I can, and then we're gonna put the grill on top and get that fish on there and have ourselves some lunch. Luckily the wind has, or not the wind, the rain has died down a little bit. It's still sprinkling, but as long as it doesn't start pouring on us, I think we should be okay. All right, so we got the fire going pretty good. We got the trout right there on top. We have a little bit of wood left. So I'm really just kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that this will last. Even if it kind of burns down and I don't have any more wood, I can put the foil right on top of the hot coals and I can just cook it the rest of the way that way. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, this should be good. There's a bunch of green stuff that's in that fire right now, so it's really putting out a lot of smoke. I pretty much have the rest of the wood in there that I have. There's still a little bit behind me, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. The trout is probably just a few minutes away from being done. My guess would be it's done right now, but I'm just gonna let it finish off a few more minutes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it actually did start raining pretty hard again. So I'm just like sitting under a tree right now, just hoping my fire doesn't go out from the rain. And I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm real starving, so hopefully this finishes up soon. All right, guys. After I got the trout, I retreated to my car just because it's still raining pretty good and I'm trying to eat this out of the rain. So let me get this open real quick. Ooh. I wish you guys can smell this right now. Roscoe is licking his chops over there. And I am definitely licking mine. There we go, boys. There she is. Nice and steamy. It smells delicious. Let me put you guys up here. You guys might be a little bit crooked, but that's all right. Let me get a piece of this out. I was gonna do all of this with the big nice camera, but unfortunately it's raining real hard, so I'm definitely not gonna be pulling out the nice camera in the rain. So I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people like the skin, but usually I just kind of peel the skin right off. It literally comes off like nothing. There we go. Took all the skin off that one side. Now just dig into that meat. All right, let's see. See if we can pull it right off the bone. It's so good, I almost forgot to even look up and like react to the camera. I don't even care that my hands are dirty. I've been waiting for this all day. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish up this trout, and then time to go catch some more trout. There you go, boys. So you know your man was hungry right there. Look at all, it's just all the skin right there. And then skeleton picked it clean. The way I cooked it too, the meat just slides right off the bones, so we didn't need any bones. It was perfect. Nice little lunch. It actually looks like it stopped raining, so I'm gonna let Roscoe out, tie him to a tree. We're gonna chill out for a little bit, and then we're gonna get ready to go fishing again. Alrighty, we're back in the car right now, and it's only 2:18. So me and Roscoe are gonna go out exploring. That's pretty much what we came out here to do, was to camp and explore. So there is this creek that is like on the next road up, and it goes up a little ways, and if you zoom in enough in the maps, it shows a couple of what looks like ponds out there. So I'm gonna go over there right now. I'm gonna drive up that road. Me and Roscoe are gonna check it out and see if it's any good for fishing, and if it is, then we're gonna fish it. If it's not, then we're probably gonna drive back down to Clear Lake or somewhere back down there and try to catch some more trout. So yeah, let's keep it going. Alright guys, so I'm gonna see if I can find a way down to this lake just to take a peek at it. From driving up on it, it looks quite a bit smaller than it showed on the maps. So let's just go take a peek and see if I could even see any fish in it, and see if it's even worth fishing. Because if it's not, then we're just gonna make our way back down to the big lake. Hope I don't get any ticks going through here. Oh shit. Oh, it's like a marsh. Yeah, see, I don't even know where I would be able to get like a pole in the water. You see, it's just like a little, I mean, it's beautiful out here, but this is not what we want, boys. We want to be able to fish, and we're not going to be able to fish in this. I mean, it was definitely a real cool drive up here, and I love the experience for the off-road because the road was pretty crazy getting up here. I'm glad I have my Jeep. But yeah, I'm trying to fish, and we're not going to be fishing right there. So my best bet is to just get back in my Jeep, drive back down this long ass freaking road, and start going back to one of the other lakes. Well, I am back down here at Clear Lake trying to fish for the last few hours of the day, and you guys aren't gonna guess what's happening right now. It is freaking raining, and it is raining hard, and it's crazy. It'll say thunderstorms. I know lots of thunderstorms have water and rain and stuff, but literally it'll say nothing about rain, and then all of a sudden it'll just start raining out of nowhere. And it's like, and it's not just sprinkling. It's like, no, it's raining. No, come on, Roscoe. Roscoe, come here. Come on. Come here. Roscoe, come on. Come on.
Mind if we squeeze by?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Thanks, brother.
Uh-huh. Stay. It's okay. Roscoe, stay. You be nice. We're on, boy, in the rain. Let's go, baby. Oh shit, crossing over my pole. Let's go in the rain, in the pouring rain. I thought I saw my pole kind of going off a little bit. Yeah, we got him, Roscoe. Whew. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I just took her outside.
Okay. I'm getting a bite. I answered with my watch. Got him.
Okay.
Got him. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go. On the phone with my girlfriend. My good luck charm. No. Let's go. Back up. Move. Woo, Roscoe boy. Here, I'm gonna call you back in a sec, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Oh boy. On the phone with my girlfriend too. Oh, he came back. Came back and we got him. Oh no, we got a stick. We were getting bites, and then I went to hook him, and I guess I hooked a stick instead. Here, we got this one. Number 3. This one didn't get away. Number 3 of the evening. Oh. We'll let that other one get away. Anyway, both poles are going off at the same time. I was gonna try to set the hook on one and then set that pole down and set the hook on the other one. That was the plan anyway. Oh, power bait's hitting. There he goes. I just missed one on the GoPro, guys. I'm pretty sure I was recording already, and then when I figured out that there was a fish on, I hit it and it just turned it off. So I did just get one more. It was probably the smallest one that I've got of the day, but nevertheless, that's still another one. I didn't get it on the GoPro. Oh boy. There we go. There's another one. There we go, boy. There's number 9 of the camping trip. And there he goes. Huh. So he's on this line. I'm so confused. What? I'm so confused as to what happened. I think I have an idea. But still confused. Watch out, Oscar. Move. So I'm thinking I got a trout hooked on this line and I didn't even realize it, and it started like slowly tugging at my other pole. I guess it crossed my line somehow. And so I put down that one because he stopped biting, and I picked up the other one. And then when I picked up the other one and reeled it in, I could see the power bait and stuff, and then this one was like tangled in it somehow. And then all of a sudden he spit it, and then I thought he was gone, and then I picked up my other pole, and it turns out he was on the other pole instead. That was weird. There he goes. All right, guys. What is that, number 5 on today? Or 5 on this evening, 6 on this evening? That's like 10 total for today. Let's keep it going. Got another one more.
Watch out, Roscoe. Okay, fishy. Move. Woo! It's another one, boys. Let's go. We're getting close to heading out. It's about like 6:30. Probably only gonna stay out here until about 7 or so. Oh, he unhooked himself. Nice. There we go, guys. Another rainbow. I don't even know what this is on today. Like 12 maybe on the day, but it's a good little lake, guys. Got him. Watch out. I have one in the net, guys, and now I'm getting bites on this one. Oh, it self-released itself. It flopped out of the net. Still counts. I had him up on land in the net. I was just gonna try to get 2 in the net. Got him. No, Roscoe.
All right, guys, me and Roscoe are on our way back to the campsite. We had a really good day of fishing today. I think in total, from the 5 that we caught this morning and then all the ones that we just caught right now in the afternoon, we definitely caught at least like 13 or 14 trout today. So that's a really cool lake down there, Clear Lake. If you guys do live either in the Georgetown area or just somewhat near Georgetown, or you guys just don't mind driving and you guys want to hit up a good lake up in the mountains, obviously it's just like stalker rainbows. That's all I've been catching. I haven't caught any like monsters or anything like that, but it's still really fun. It's still cool to come out here in the mountains and camp and get away from everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys back at the campsite. All right, guys, so I was gonna stay another night and I was gonna go back to Clear Lake tomorrow morning and see if we can't get another handful of trout before I went home. But the whole drive, literally the whole entire drive to get back over here to the campsite, it was pouring rain. And then I get here to the campsite, it's still raining pretty good, and it's like pouring rain on and off. My tent, completely around my tent and probably under it too, is like a huge puddle. It's just like it's soaking wet. I don't know how much more it's going to be raining tonight. You know, so I don't want to have to go through you know, because right now everything is in my car except for the tent. My tent is the only thing not in the car. So to me, it makes more sense to just take down the tent right now, throw it in the car, and just drive home tonight. So yeah, I'm not going to be staying another night. That's going to pretty much do it for the trip. Please do let me know if you guys did enjoy this video. I love doing the camping videos. I love doing the fishing and the catch and cooks and all that good stuff. So yeah, please do let me know down in the comment section below if you guys want to see me come out and do more just like random camping trips like this, if you guys like watching the trout catch and cooks and all that. And make sure you guys let me know if you guys like seeing Roscoe in the videos. I personally don't like taking Roscoe up in the mountains, especially camping, because he really just bugs me and whines the whole entire time. I can't leave him for like 5 minutes. I can't even be 10 feet away from him. Like, he has to be able to reach me. But yeah, other than that, it was a really good trip. We caught like 13, 14 plus trout. We got to cook one up for lunch, and I think it was just overall a really fun trip. So yeah, please let me know if you guys want to see more vids like this in the future. Other than that, this has been John, and I'll see you guys next time.